pretty much happened now. It's already upgraded. It's already flying.
Oh, Skylark in some serious trouble. Does manage to get the spike carapace on some of that damage. Skylark is going to be run down underneath the tier 1 tower. Resolution takes the shot, but he does die into the tier 1 in exchange.
They're not really under pressure to make any moves, but if they can get like a rotation out of Enigma, it's going to give them that much bigger of an edge.
And a little bit of attempt at a block out there over that narrow staircase. Hoping to be able to keep Skylark and delay him just enough for Moon to come. Oh, nice bounce back. Yeah. Skylark is going to end up falling here inside the river. Beautiful play by Moon Meander. Was just about to, oh, there it is. Thug actually finished him off. That whirling death. The stat reduction stacking up. Resolution's already blown the waveform too. This is perfect time for Finem to be able to come in from behind. Spartan's here. He will manage to get it before the Dragon Tail. No, stopping that stun. They're going to be able to combo double kill for Skylark. And now they actually look for more. Misery's fast enough, he will get away, but Thug, look at that, he's got a haste route, he's like, let's go, boys, let's dive that tier 1 tower. Misery's gonna be caught, he knows he's done for too, he's gonna throw out the pause. It seems like his mouse is dead, he wasn't doing anything there.
I thought that was
pretty obvious.
I thought it was like the hold position, like, I accept my fate, take me.
That's what I thought it was
okay.
too. I will die.
But he wants to use that last bit of decay or whatever it may be, you know, get that bit of extra efficiency, but...
Not gonna happen though, cut down and add Finem. As long as they hit this impale, there really shouldn't be any way for Moon Meander to get out. Misery's here too. They're gonna pop it, and where's the impale? They're actually gonna go for Moon Meander. They missed the impale. The slow is onto Misery. Looks like they try to get greedy and go for 2 different kills here, but Misery's gonna be able to heal himself up. No impale for another 5 seconds. They will be able to get the kill either way. Just running him down. Resolution with a waveform down for another 6 seconds. Moon Meander, he pops the Firefly, but that just leads him over to the spike carapace. Double kill for Madara. A bit of a bumble there by Finem.
2 items coming very close together.
Are you doing this? Yeah, he's doing that. He's going to go ahead and take that hard. Thug is going to be the first person moving forward, though, into this smoke, and he's a tanky one. They're going to try and lasso him up with all this magic damage. They might be able to bring him down. Misery nukes him a little bit more. Thug tries to make his way up, but can't quite get there. The Eidolons are big, and now a 2-man Black Hole gets laid down. Madara's coming in from the side. He does get sucked up in the Dragon Tail, but both the victims of Black Hole will fall first. Now Madara looks for 2. Soxa's the target, goes for the TP out. No chance in hell. Madara takes the killing spree, and they push forward through mid. Oh, the scan, it lasts just long enough.
There's a sentry.
There are going to be sentries here they might be able to catch, but Thug is making his burst maneuver, managed to push 2 of the heroes into the trees, catches 1 right before the TP out. Now Moon Meander comes forward, but he's already been caught. He gets right to the carapace, 3 down for Digital Chaos, and Finem just do not slow down. A Resolution's about to get caught. They're going to try and burst him down. They have the Black Hole too if necessary. They eat through the Lincolns. Resolution makes his jump away onto the trees, but he does not have much mana to work with. He's going to try and go for the TP, but the Black Hole will stop us. Finally, it will be expended by Spartan to kill the big carry of Digital Chaos.
Finem, they're not going to let go. They want to keep playing this fighting style Dota, and they are going to find Moon.
Immediately swarming in. They're going to be able to pick off Moon instantly and be able to defend this tier 1 tower. The jump forward, maybe next time, does manage to catch the Morphling. He's got a replicate out. They're going to have to try and get someone else on the back lines. This is where Skylark comes in. He's got 5 seconds till his Blink Dagger is up. See if they can catch Misery here. Misery does manage to juke him out a little bit, but now the Blink Dagger finds him. Manages to sidestep the impale. Doesn't look like Finem are going to catch him, but maybe Soxa is going to be the one who's victim instead. Going all the way deep into the tier 3 tower, they get the telekinesis, and Thug as well as Madara will be able to combine their damage. He through mid. That tier 2 is still up at the bottom lane, with the lane being pushed out by Resolution. Jump in. Moon Meander managed to catch Madara, but immediately turned around on Spike Carapace and an impale. There's just no damage there from DC. Now, Finem just going to keep on going. They found their opportunity to be able to go on DC once again, diving into Misery deep underneath the tier 3 tower, but now Madara's going to be comboed up. Weehaw with the Dragon Tail. Resolution provides the damage, and now Finem will overstep themselves. Oh, no! It doesn't get Spartan. That extra kill was critical. A nasty fight for Finem either way.
It's kind of a good outcome now that they can go for the next tower objective because that Warlock Rock is on cooldown.
Moon Meander, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not making it out of this one. Thug claims another kill, another Bloodstone charge.
Killer against the Batrider, but they can kind of overcome that by sheer item advantage if they get to that point. On the Enigma as well. Resolution.
He's going to be able to get this. Spartan can lead with the Black Hole. They got him with the impale. Black Hole combination. Resolution is done. Finem bring him down for 60 seconds. We've been playing a bit 5 seconds and an initiation about to come through. Weehaw leads with a stun onto Madara, forces out the rage. Now with the rage going down, they manage to pull back Madara, but again, the Nyx disaster with the spike carapace is there. Madara will manage to infest inside a creep, and he has the Aegis ready to go. Finem will take the melee racks and be very happy with that. They may still try and fight though, now that they have the high ground advantage. As DC comes forth, there goes Chaotic offering onto 3, but still Weehaw just can't output the damage. Nice double stun. Once again, Skylar comes through in the clutch. They take down the Aegis of the lifestealer, but it doesn't really matter. And Finem are still full 5-man up, and in the background, no retreat. Doxa can't even get back to the fountain. Yep. Weehaw looking for more here, but still can't find it. Moon Meander can jump forward again. The spike carapace does manage to claim him. All the heroes of Finem turn their attention towards that Bat Rider, blow him up real quick. And Weehaw, again, he just bought back. He does have no items whatsoever. He really can't output the damage. That's all in resolution. He comes forward with the BKB. They almost bring down Spartan. Looks like they should be able to after that ethereal frame. And Misery goes down as Thug just rips him apart with all that pure damage. Madara's going to be the next target of resolution. Rage goes down and infest inside Thug, who is practically unkillable. So Thug is just going to make his escape for it.
Right now.
Yeah.
They're drawing lines to push out the lanes more likely than anything. They may want to, yeah, at this point they'll have to save
it, but the damage is already done. Misery once again becomes the target, and there is the appropriate response from DC. Now the target comes forward, but this time around, the Loaded Sword does manage to catch Moon Meander, holding himself in place, and Madara just rips them apart as the lasso fades. Now double chakra, blocks the black hole! He got him! DC responds with a chaotic offering! A chaotic offering turn used by maybe next time! He turns it against Digital Chaos, and DC begin to fall. Weehaw right in the front is going to really take us to his own death. No, he actually turns. He's armleting, and he's going to be able to fight against Spartan. And Spartan making his way out will be able to take away from Misery as well. But Thug, he moves forward, goes for Resolution. Resolution has to make his way back to the fountain somehow, as Thug trying to cut him off will manage to slow him down with this Scotty. This death is so important for Thug if he can actually get the appropriate pure damage. He moves forward, shock him out, but they are getting so many heroes on the backside. Weehaw's gonna die again. Madara blink away. Weehaw managed to make his way out. Thug, careful with that fountain. That is not your base, my friend. Digital Chaos will call it in the end. Finem.
When does it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. When does this Greek Lightning team stop? They have already broken Digital Chaos's constant lossless streak.
Timber.
Safe lane Timber.
Oh. Wow, you guys said it was a gamble, but DC, I mean, this is...
Options open. Shuriken toss for the ganks is a little bit better, but...
Misery gonna be the target here. Does have to roll himself away. Nice block by Spartan. This will be your first blood. Now they turn their attention towards Weehaw. Weehaw's gonna be forced to use the wind run. But Madara's just hoping to be able to, as you said, tank up and push down this tower. Bottom lane to begin to go on maybe next time. Maybe next time's already gotten a lot of damage onto Zoxa. They're gonna be able to get the double stun. They actually can kill Resolution as well. Holy cow, that a big...
Finem see that? They're engaging on bottom. Like, okay, there's no Earthquake here. Without that stun silence, we can fight.
And they get a decent amount of damage. The spin does come out, though.
There's no Omni Slash. This is dangerous. Rezo could be in trouble.
Yeah, he does have the Rubik coming in with the telekinesis. That'll put a stop to it. They have the healing ward out, and they should be fine now. Actually, maybe not. Resolution is going to be wrapped around Han. They do have the Ravage. Barely managed to save him in time. Resolution taunting Madara. He does manage to get away. Maybe next time throws out the Shuriken, and they do finally finish him off.
He got
Madara.
the Courier.
Now he has to try and get himself away with the Timber Chain up against Moon Meander and the Rubik. The telekinesis ready to go. Madara realizes that, and that's why he's just trying to eat his way through the trees. As soon as he tries to Timber Chain, he's going to be caught. So he hides himself deeper and deeper. TP's out. Maybe next time he'll be the target instead. DC will just have to take that kill instead. But the escape of the Timber Saw is huge. As that Cords now want to die. Nice pick up by Skylark in the end. He's just enjoying the bit of experience that he's gleaning from that camp, but the Nyx is going to be caught. Spike Carapace does go down. That could be huge. He turns around, misses the impale onto Soxa, but he'll still go down as MNT cleans it up from the right-hand side. Resolution, his spin right wears out, and Madara can come in and easily finish.
They try and catch him on the retreat, but they're all converging.
They have this low health Tidehunter. They can actually get the full combination of Madara. They easily can finish him off. There it is, the Whirling Death. Misery makes his roll away. Skylar can't quite get to him with the Spike Carapace, but they can still cut him down. Madara, okay, not going to make them. Will be fine. Ogre's going to be caught here. Go ahead, turn around, give them Gus. They also have a Shackle Shot ready to go. They're just going to try and trade one for one, but they can't even get the Ogre. He's too damn fast. with the track kill and the maxed out Bloodlust. Ogre runs absurdly quick, 475 movement speed. Shuriken onto Moon Meander brings him a little bit lower. Are they actually going to be able to do anything about this? They're waiting for another assassinate. They might just be able to finish him off with that magic damage, but here comes the Meg, and they go in a bit too deep. The Timber Saw's here, maybe he can get the turnaround kill, does manage to block him out. The Shuriken goes down, but still, a big win there for Finem surely with the extra help of track kill gold, and they're going to be able to take some of these bigger ancients.
Yeah, that's really nice for them. Madara able just to sit there tanking.
Nyx Assassin, he appears.
Boy.
We are right outside of the tier 1 tower range, does get caught. Moon Meander, he TP's in, but
5-man tide is coming and just avoid it. This is what you got to do though. You got to smoke and catch Finem by surprise.
they're going to wrap around here. Ravage ready to go. They're going to lead off with the Gush onto Skylark. Moon Meander puts himself in position, ready to go with that Ravage. He wants to be able to deal with the Timber Saw on the right-hand side. They get the stone onto him, and Timber will be brought down. But at the same time, they're going to lose their Rubik, and Finem will get another bounty kill off of that one.
He's already respawned, and Finem will just look to take this fight now.
Yeah, with the Ravage down, I don't think there's any way that DC can hold this tier 1 tower anymore, unless maybe with an Ogre kill, spin onto him with a Shackle shot on the side. Skylark's also going to go down. Disaster strikes as Finem surely were in the advantage to be able to push down this tier 1 tower, but losing 2 of their allies.
You lose a fight, well, let's just go again. Let's just keep on running. You trying and playing this scrappy, brawling style Dota. Finem lose a fight versus the Ravage. They know it's now on cooldown. They take a tier 1
Nice
tower.
pick up. The Assassinate leads into a double damage from maybe next time he's able to get the kill on Soxa on the way out.
Now Skylark's in behind the tower.
Oh, they're going to be able to get Weehaw as well. He gets caught by the impale and assassinated by Thug. Now the pull up, Misery going to have to roll away. Will manage to get over the cliff. Resolution right in the middle of all these heroes. He'll take the courier. Thank you very much. TP's out. Physical damage is a little bit there from Finem, but not even close to bringing down a tanky Juggernaut. Tier 2 for tier 2, but DC are actually smoked up. They're going to try and TP in with the Juggernaut, leading things off. Man, the blink forward. They managed to get the Ravage onto 2. Already starting things off on the Timber Saw. They're trying to control him with the silence and the help of the Earth Spirit, but a nice stun comes in from behind. Skylark hits 2. They've already picked off the Rubik, and now they're going to be able to get so much more coming for Chaka, and there it is. The Timber Saw's damage will force DC to retreat. They have so much magnetized, but it doesn't matter with that pipe. Chaka, and they caught him. Moon Meander goes down as well. The first core from DC in this fight falls. Thanks to that Hurricane Pike. The wrap around here is so essential, but Skylark is going to be running into all of these heroes. He's got the initiation onto Moon Meander. Misery comes in with a nice kick and a silence to be able to follow that one up. They manage to burst down one. Nyx Assassin gets off the spike carapace towards the end, but here comes the big Chocum combination. He brings down the Rubik, looks towards Misery next. That's going to be helped out by maybe next time as he managed to get a track onto him. They'll get that second support. DC, are they going to be able to contest this? They have the Blink Daggers. They have Ravage ready to go. They just do not have that Omni Slash. That physical damage is critical, but if they could start with a pick-off, maybe next time does get a Force Staff, that's a little bit of help. Madara comes forward, Chakram onto the 2 supports. It's going to chase away this Rubik, force him to telekinesis, but they also have the Assassinate. If they can actually just run him down, that'll already be a numbers advantage. Misery is a little bit too late on the kick there.
Well, another track meet, they've got vision of him.
Left-hand side, they're chasing down this Juggernaut. They're going to be able to get the Shuriken bounce, and they get both. They chase down the Earth Spirit. They bring down the Juggernaut, the much more... Couple of snipes there. Man, it is so hard to play this Rubik. Every single time he is being assassinated out, hit by Ignite, he's being pushed back. The tier 3 tower is almost gone. He has to go back to the fountain. They still have 10 more seconds until the Juggernaut is back up. DC are just kind of poking and prodding, but ultimately they can't really fight until this Juggernaut is up. Maybe they need to focus down on this melee rack, but here comes the initiation by Misery, getting out the Impale Chakram, finish them down. Misery doesn't manage to get anything off. The Tidehunter right in the middle of all this. He throws down his Ravage, the blink forward. They're going for the Cypher, but Hurricane Pike, it puts them ahead of this Omni Slash, and now the initiation is gone from DC. They missed their opportunity, and now Sniper's going to be able to hoo-hoo-ha-ha his way through this. They've got the Snipe Assassinate. Weehaw almost finished off. Tidehunter goes down. DC lose 3, and here comes the buyback. Juggernaut with the Omni Slash, but it's just used to save his own life. He doesn't have anything. He's gone as well. No buyback there. 4 up from Digital Chaos, but they do not have their Juggernaut to defend.
The Finem dream is alive. They just keep on fighting, keep on running at DC, and they just can't get to this Sniper. He's just sitting at the back with that Bloodlust. The Maelstrom giving him the extra damage he needs, the extra range from the Hurricane Pike, and this front line of Ogre, Timbersaw, Nyx Assassin is just brutal. Anyone you go on's getting force-stuffed around, healed up by the mech. At this point, DC are just running out of options.
Stolen Impale Zoxa, he needs every little bit of help he can get. Pulls him back into the tier 4 towers. With the help of the stun, they get a lot of damage onto him. Misery hopes to be able to couple with that one. Jump forward, Moon Meander actually with the help of the Shackle Shot almost finishes off Skylark. They manage to bring down Wind Ranger though, and that is so bad. Digital Chaos, they still do not have a big damage dealer, and Madara, he's just cleaning up heroes. They're going for the back line. Thug is the target. They gush him off, trying to run him down. They get more damage out, but it's just Moon Meander against the world. All of Ad Finem are here, and Moon Meander begins to get kited around. Thug, one step ahead, daring the Leviathan to come at him, but it's not. DC are gone, and Ad Finem, they're going to the grand finals.
I mean, woo. Grand finals. That is a statement. Their first Valve event. They've done it. They have overcome